Chapter 21, Concluding Advice. Now that we have acquainted the reader with the theory and practice of the various forms of psychic healing, we wish to say a few words to him regarding the practice of the healing power that has been described. In the first place, do not make the mistake of becoming bigoted and narrow in your views of healing. Do not follow the example of so many of the practitioners of drug healing, and revile and abuse those who may differ from you. Be broad, be generous, be liberal. Give each man the same liberty of opinion that you demand for yourself. Do not force your views upon others, but always be willing to answer a courteous and earnest inquiry for information. Do not start in to abuse the drug practitioners. This is not right from any point of view, and as a mere matter of policy is unwise. Make your own work so good that people will seek you on that account, and do not try to build up the practice upon the abuse of others. There are many drug practitioners who are splendid men, and who, at the bottom of their hearts, are in full sympathy with the finer forms of healing, but who are not able to express themselves fully, owing to popular prejudice and the fear of getting into trouble with the medical boards. Such men give drugs because they have to do so, and at the same time manage to work in psychic healing without the knowledge of the patient, which fact accounts for the success of many a quiet physician. As for those abusive members of the medical fraternity, who go about reviling the mental or spiritual healer, why, just let them alone. They will reap their own harvest of hate and abuse, and so do not commit the folly of entering into their whirlpool. Practice passive resistance toward them, and you will find it far more efficacious than the active resistance of the world about you. This is a truth known to all students of occultism, and is one of the most practical bits of advice known to man. Do not neglect the attention to the natural laws of the body, as mentioned in an early chapter. See that the patient acts in accord with these natural laws of his being, and you will be thereby enabled to get much better results, in a much shorter time. Proper nutrition and proper elimination must be had before any system of healing is effective. And no matter if the patient were cured instantaneously by the most powerful form of psychic healing, still, if he were to continue to neglect the primary physical laws of his being, he would sooner or later get back to his old diseased condition. This is a fact that many psychic healers ignore or refuse to accept, but rest assured that it is absolute truth, and that it will be found to be fully operative at all times, and in all cases. Common sense will show the correctness of this view of the matter. Don't be like an ostrich, and hide your head so that you will not see the truth regarding the physical laws. Do not let metaphysics make you refuse to recognize physics. This is as absurd a position as is that of the physician who refuses to see the great truths of metaphysics. Be full of the spirit of love and kindness for your patients, but do not allow a false sympathy to cause you to take on their conditions, or to let them drain your vitality from you. Refuse to allow this, and do not let yourself become passive to the patient, or to exhibit a negative condition to him. Keep positive and active in your relations to him, else you may discover the effects of the vampirism of some sick people, who like nothing better than to drain the vitality of the healer, that they may be benefited or strengthened. Give them the benefit of your knowledge and skill, but do not allow them to absorb your life and vitality, for that does not belong to them. So, therefore, do not let go of yourself in the direction of feeling their condition too strongly. Beware of a certain kind of sympathy, or rather, of something miscalled sympathy. The nearer you are in consciousness to the source of all power, the greater will be your healing power. Remember always that back of all the power of the universe is that infinite power, which is the source of all power and energy. Remember that you are as a particle of this one infinite life, and that all that is real about you is so because of your relationship with that infinite being. Try to realize this fully, and you will find that with the recognition will come a strength and power far surpassing anything that you have before known, or acquired by any other means. This is the source of all real power, and it is open to him or her who seeks it. The following affirmation or mantra may be found useful, if repeated before giving a treatment. Affirmation or mantra. Oh, thou great infinite power, thou great flame of life, of which I am but a spark, I open myself to thy healing power, that it may flow through me to strengthen, build up, and make whole, this brother, or sister, in life. Let thy power flow through me to the end that he, or she, may receive thy vivifying energy and strength and life, and be able to manifest the same as health, strength, and vigor. Make me a worthy channel for thy power, and use me for good. Peace be with thee, In the healing work,